But what I heard yesterday was completely what I can describe as a political talk and not the reality on the ground. The president forgot that the platform was not just meant there for politics. It was to tell Ghanaians what the spirit of Article 67 of the Constitution actually demands of him. Exactly what is on the ground. Exactly what people are faced with. The hiking electricity tariffs.
Mahama is not a leader who would really put pain or inflict pain on the people. This is the president that came and cancelled e-levy, came and cancelled person tax, came and cancelled emission tax, came and reduced VAT effective rate from 22% to 21%, did a whole VAT reform to make sure that there is his government relieves pressure on the business.
So if he's able to
do
the point
that,
and not
they actually hold on. You know, they actually went into an agreement of IMF on 3rd of December 2024 for the IMF to do a quarterly tariff increases.
Listen, NPP, I am more bothered. That's all that I can say, because I listened to my brother Kama. We are all in opposition. But you see, your life can be very comfortable in your position when you confront the reality. The person that is leading the country, interestingly, is not an economist. John Mahama is not an economist. We have been told that he's only a mere communicator, which I agree. Mind you, the vice president, the woman, is also what? Not an economist. And as she is into this literature, if literature people are giving us this indicators, then we must begin to question some of the degrees in economics, especially those from outside that are coming into this country.
Honorable Solomon Owusu, our UP member, Honorable Alan Kodrichel Martini, President Watson, Solomon Owusu, or your member, no Munina ewo NPP, and a free NPP political party no more. Now, Honorable Solomon Owusu, not someone or can see and say, so share NPP political party na ewo Hosiana, NPP for I am mobile. Eddie Benti and a Master Solomon Owusu, or Casansami, Yabeko could see a name someone or can. No, what Jenna sa as someone so out His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one in a bed actually abaso, say omo boy because NPP for the economic messiah buy, but Obugun anymore say. Na His Excellency, one in the vice dear, ye can say economisa, omo man whom baby, and then so a juma omo bonus siano, omo chain economic messiah. What didn't come sounds na Honorable Samuel Aye. Our presidential aid, also wedding Komobi. Now, what Chilemu, Oshe NPP political party CCA, or more Kasabi, no, or Mokasan solo a Nina Subia, because someone NPP ever honor or money IMF, SNA agreement be HLSA every year. I was say ye took a near bo, emu, and I say utility tariffs, I was say a tomb. But omo buyer or to be any bibia and found and not in a man and say we can near bona aquasrono because of NPP for agreement or enter into with IMF and I do we na aba. Then so NPP create or mucha omo na omo I can say a year NDC for and omo ato kania ebuomu. In say omo say ya na yatrum and na omo Minia omo edin kobo sanso na Honorable Kamaldeen. Ono so chiremu His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or call parliament no nanka asamba kumpe ene bosanka wode ehya and son obeka kasa bia mpa wodi kan aka na asem wo pese anka His Excellency obeka ene say wode ne nsa ebeto ne nsa yam na wapa Ghana for chew especially koko akuafo echew say promise na omo afeli no Ghana for emfa enchew mo but okojina ho ne de ento asum omo nyina edi nkomo ti beko kotie omo nsam no na ansa na yebeko omo nsam no so nua ma yenko parliament na yemra sisi be se 3 minutes baby na yentie nsem bia ekoso after say the state of the nation address His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ode ma Ghana fo no owieye no nsem bia parliamentarians omo de etutwa yenkore yenkotie sa nsem no bi emra na yebia me the Honorable Samuel Owusu Honorable Kamaldeen and Honorable Samuel Aye videos at so Ediama. Mestra unya and subscribe and subscribe Ediama. Like the video we na share when you know so unya be everywhere. Koko message was in biara nche wadwi no. Go to the comment section na twini na pogo mame. Me yi anu na bon biara aye kama. Me da wase. Yeko he videos no emra.
Iti anya dia ye be kaka nne.
eda ka ochina na ne no be gina osam wo pe ekuafo asem akokora pensioner ni sika kakra odi abra ba bebo omobosia no wo se won fa ma no wa fa sika e de etwom se eko eno no empusu wa nye oye kire wan kase ntia na ye tu fi abemu a eri na enu ni na sa wo se wo je kokoko ekuafo kokoko ekuafo a wo ji kokoko from nsem akoto mboto $10,000 ebro mo 3,000 cedis eno no wo ju omo wakoto kokoko 10,000 cedis kokoko ba ko 10,000 na wa bro mo 3,000 wo ju omo ho a nka be fa 7,000 from nsem itiminia so mu susu se sa asem ni anya akade a ene omo ko ba bi ntina ye be ka ne ne aka ne china aka ne dachi nyina na emom ye ka ne sa no na ye niye.
So I don't know whether you are Ghanaian and you feel the impact of the reduction in costs. As I said, every Ghanaian can appreciate the work done by His Excellency the President. You cannot say that you have done everything in 1 year, but the progress is so evident that even the person who does not like the administration, who dislike President Mahama, attests to the fact that there has been measurable change in the way things have been done. Prices have dropped. And it is an undeniable fact. Your wife will tell you that when he goes to the market, things have changed. You are not wife, if you are not married, I'm sure your girlfriend may have informed you that things are changing and changing for good. But I recognize that you can't solve all of that in 1 day. You start from somewhere. The mess that we inherited, the dissipation of state resources, and how things got to, we've used 1 year to turn it around. And I believe going into the future, we'll even do more. So our pledge is that from now on, we will begin the building of the new economy, where jobs will be created, where
came to the house. Are we going to eat inflation? What is inflation on paper when it has no effect in the pocket of the ordinary Ghanaian? If the president is talking about macroeconomic stability, you can achieve stability on paper for the IMF and the World Bank. But the real stability is when the Ghanaian people go to the market and experience lower prices on foodstuffs. But when they are complaining, you cannot use paper inflation to claim credit and ask us to applaud you. We will not applaud the government. We are not interested in the paper inflation. That is paper success. Practically, they have failed. Cost of living keeps rising within just a year. So if Mr. President says that they are in a takeoff mood and is advising Ghanaians to tighten their belt, fasten their seat belt, we understand. So he's telling us that we should expect more hardship. We see that in today's submission by Mr. President, especially on the aspect of the economy that talks about strengthening the city, he was clear with the facts, and those facts we do not disagree with him. He says that there has been stabilization measures, but we know that these stabilization measures did not just fall from the sky. The gold for forex and the gold for reserves, these were strategic decisions that were and remain the brainchild of our flag bearer, Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia.
But what I heard yesterday was completely what I can describe as a political talk and not the reality on the ground. A political talk once again. The president forgot that the platform was not just meant there for politics. It was to tell Ghanaians what the spirit of Article 67 of the Constitution actually demands of him. Exactly what is on the ground. Exactly what people are faced with. The hiking electricity tariffs, I expected the president to apologize to Ghanaians on it because that was not the promise to us when they had their flagship policy, which they christened the 24-hour economy. Their national chairman told us that electricity will not ever perform. I said, that was the campaign. the biting electricity bills will come down for you and I to have an enabling environment to see how we roll out the 24-hour economy. So you take part in it. Today, what do we see? Over 30% increment in electricity. The president did not tell us that. What do we see? Small and medium scale enterprises are suffering.
Do you believe in the economic philosophy that if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you?
You see, interesting.
That's a very familiar line.
That's a very interesting propagandist question you have asked, and it could be answered well.
Come on.
No, it's a very good propagandist question. Of course, I have to let you know that. It's a very good propagandist question, but I'm saying that, of course, exchange rate forms part of the economy as well. So if you want me to say I believe in it, I quite believe in it.
Oh, you believe in it?
Of course
so
I believe.
You believe in propaganda?
I believe in it.
You believe in propaganda?
I believe in it. I am saying that if you ask a propagandist question and you expect a propagandist answer, of course, let us follow propaganda and then we'll believe in propaganda and move on. That's the point.
So you believe in propaganda now? That what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was saying something.
If you are drawing the discourse to propagandists...
No, but I have to ask you. I'm just finding out if you believe in it because that was the message.
If you allow me to flow, if you allow me to make my submission and then move on and then stay put to what the SONA address gave us yesterday, I'll be more than glad. I'll be more than glad.
So the exchange rate is no longer something that matters to the economy?
I didn't say it's no longer.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you about the principle.
I am saying that the principle is what? If fundamentals are weak,
it was from a renowned economist, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, your flag bearer now. Are you running away
from so much associate myself to that comment.
But it was...
that comment was made to describe an instance, a circumstance that we found ourselves in.
It's no longer propaganda?
Of course. And like I told you again, economy or building an economy is a going concern. You may have exchange rate exposing you today. You may have exchange rate tomorrow exonerating you again.
Mahama is not a leader who would really put pain or inflict pain on the people. This is the president that came and cancelled e-levy, came and cancelled person tax, came and cancelled emission tax, came and reduced VAT effective rate from 22% to 20%, did a whole VAT reform to make sure that there is his government relieves pressure on the business.
So if he's able to do all that and not able to
hold on.
You know,
they actually went into an agreement of IMF on 3rd of December 2024 for the IMF to do a quarterly tariff increases with the IMF. And it was binding on the new government. In fact, they told us that by September 2025, there should be a major tariff increases. You enter into an agreement with with your government, between you and the IMF, to make sure that the new government suffers this agreement. Then you turn around and come and sit on a platform and criticize the government for implementing the policy that your government inflicted on the new government. It is the height of hypocrisy and it is the height of double standard that I have seen as a person.
But you can't take away the fact that the utility prices are almost at...
There is no doubt. I'm saying that President Mahama made the point that until we have been able to leave the IMF program, some of these things will happen. And that when we are done, the president that has a track record of relieving all these pressures from the people of Ghana. So he will put in place measures to reduce all these times. So there is no doubt about it.
Listen.
Yeah.
LPP, I am more bothered. That's all that I can say. Because I listened to my brother Kama. We are all in opposition. But you see, your life can be very comfortable in opposition when you confront the reality. You give them their due when it's due them, and you criticize constructively, and you will be fine. As for the politics, we will do it in 2028, and I have set time with that number that the United Party will beat the NDC with superior policies. We don't need to be doing Jandam. It's a party that has come. They are yet to even have their first Auditor General's report, where a lot of the expenditure at the various SOEs and then ministries will be exposed. I don't want to move ahead of them or move ahead of myself. I have time and patience. So I keep saying that their first year, in terms of their economic indicators, NDC and John Mahama for that matter, has been phenomenal. We have to face it. When you say it this way, it doesn't hurt. The person that is leading the country, interestingly, is not an economist. John Mahama is not an economist. We have been told that he's only a mere communicator, which I agree. Mind you, the vice president, the woman, is also what? Not an economist.
Yes, she's not.
And as she is into this literature, if literature people are giving us these indicators, then we must begin to question some of the degrees in economics, especially those from outside that are coming into this country. Are you with me?
I'm with you, except to say I don't get the connect. Are you saying that you ought to be an economist before you can properly manage?
That's why we were told. You remember the various lectures, and I attended some at Valley View University. I did economics myself at the secondary university levels, and everybody knows fundamental economics. There's a correlation between interest rate, inflation, and the exchange rate. That's where Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia told us, "Dunyame exchange rate." You listen to that. So those that are not economists are not supposed to be performing like this. But if this is their scorecard, then it's a good thing.